Hey curl friends, and welcome back to another episode of BSS Look for Less. So in today's episode, we're going to be taking that same wig that we created in the very last episode. So if you missed that episode, be sure to click the screen right now to check that video out first. But we're going to be taking that same wig and styling it. I'm going to show you guys 4 different hairstyles that you can do with that one wig. So grab your short curly wig and let's get started. First things first, your braid pattern. So I'm starting off on stretched hair, and I'm just going to moisturize with my MyDNA Curls hair butter to create my 2 braids. I personally like to stretch my hair first before I braid it. That way it lays nice and flat and I can stick my wig on it with ease. Now your braid pattern is totally optional. For me, I'm just going to do 2 big braids with a middle part. I'm going to be alternating between 4 different hairstyles, so I wanted to have that nice and easy braid pattern, and I don't plan on going anywhere today, but obviously if I were to be leaving this on my hair for a very long time, I would have a much more complex braid pattern, but for now this shall do. So here are my 2 braids. And I'm just going to grab some quick bobby pins and just crisscross them in the back. That way I can use my spandex cap to cover up my hair before I put on the wig. I want this to be as flat as possible. And here's Bertha. She's ready for me to go ahead and put her on. So I'm going to go ahead and slap on this wig. And the very first hairstyle I'm going to be showing you guys is the basic hairstyle. It's just a curly bang. Feel free to customize this to your own desired look. I like a really nice fluffy volumized fro, so I'm just going to go in and add in some volume. I'm just going to use my fingers to spread apart the curls as well as lift the roots. This is going to give me a lot of body and volume to the hair. This is synthetic hair, so I definitely want to get rid of the shine, and I don't want too much of a perfect spiral. That way it doesn't look like synthetic hair. So you can see on the right is where I volumize the curls, and then on the left side is the actual perfect spiral curl that it came with straight out of the pack. And here's the first look, the curly bangs. This is my favorite look to wear with this wig because of the fact that I have a huge forehead. It pretty much minimizes that forehead and helps me with my hashtag big head syndrome. The most amazing thing about synthetic hair is the older it gets, the more natural and frizzy it looks. And we're moving on to the second look. This is just going to be a basic little fro, pretty much a good hairstyle to have when you're at work and you just want all of the hair out of your face, but you still want to look cute. Lay down those edges, and there you have it, a basic curly fro. You don't even have to worry about pulling out your edges. You literally just have to lay down those baby hairs and it will look super natural. And if it's your type of style, you can add on a headband for another look to pretty much switch up the looks. This gives me like schoolgirl vibes. Swap out that headband for a nice little middle part. This is where your braid pattern is going to come into play. Remember, I had that huge middle part in the middle and I just had my 2 braids on the side. So I just pretty much tucked my wig behind that parting and pulled out my baby hairs. And there you have it, a middle part. Last but not least, my absolute favorite style, which is the side parting. You can go from either the left or the right side, whichever one you're comfortable with. You're pretty much just going to over direct the hair in whichever direction you desire, and all of the curls are going to lay over to that side and look super natural. This is where our sewing pattern actually comes into play. How you sew down your tracks is going to make a huge difference in how you can style your wig. So we're able to get away with this nice side part without a lace closure or a silk base closure with ease. So the grand finale for today's video is $25, and we got 4 styles out of that one wig. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. Be sure to tag me on Instagram or anywhere on social media using the hashtag BSL4L to tag me in any of your recreations of any of the episodes, as well as any type of hairstyling that you would like to see on the next episode. So I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.